Good morning, everybody. I am just working on trying to figure out some colors today for, I'm going to be doing a buffet. So I am doing some sample doors here, trying to figure out what colors I'm going to use. I've pretty much settled on blues and greens, but what blues and greens, or if I'm going to mix it to mix a turquoise. So I'm just working on trying to figure this out. So I thought I would turn the camera on, see if anybody's interested in watching this. I think I'll start with a blue first and see what happens here. So this one's a pretty bright blue, but I haven't decided. So I haven't decided if I'm going to do blue and green on the buffet or mix the colors together or what I'm going to do. So that's why I'm practicing on doors, which is kind of good to do because then you can kind of see the colors together, right? And see if you like it or not. And you can just get doors at Habitat for just a few dollars. It's worth it to have them on hand to do all your practicing. Good morning. So this one's a pretty bright blue. I don't normally use this bright a blue, but we're gonna see. And I might actually end up mixing this with the next color I'm gonna do here. And let's see what this looks like. I'm gonna do this one now. It's kind of a greenish, it's kind of like a greenish blue. I think my, I've got too much water on this brush, so let me take off some of the paint here. Good morning. I think I'm probably going to end up mixing these two together because these two together would make a gorgeous turquoise. But let's see what they look like, just kind of both on one piece. It's a little harder to do this with this middle section like this, but I think it'll be okay. If I don't like this, then I'm going to mix them. This might end up being too bright together for a buffet. You kind of have to think about what is it you're putting this on to, and this is going to be a buffet. So I don't want it too crazy. If it was a dresser, it would be different. So you can see these colors blended together go well together, but it's still kind of bright for me for a buffet. So this helps me to think through, do I want the buffet this bright? I don't know that I want it this bright. But I definitely like these colors together. It's really pretty together, right? I think that blue is just a little bit too bright. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to just go ahead and mix these two because I know these two together make a gorgeous bright turquoise. So I'm gonna go ahead and do that and see if I want to switch this. That is pretty, isn't it? See if I want to switch this to a bright turquoise. So I'm gonna put the really bright blue together with this really bright green. This is Bungalow 47 paint. Bungalow 47 paint. And let me see if I like these mixed. And then what I'm going to do is I'm just going to put this straight on top of this. I think this would be really pretty for a dresser. But since I'm doing a, okay, see, look at that, you guys. That is a super bright, I don't know if you can see how bright that is. That's a really gorgeous turquoise color. So let me see if I like this. On here. Maybe instead of, let me start down here. I love these two together as in mixed because it's giving me a super bright turquoise. I like that. I might maybe just go just with the turquoise, but let's see here. Harder to do it because I've got all these angles here. But you know, this is just a practice board. That's why it's so good to have these. It helps you to see. Hello everybody. It helps you to see your colors together if you can do this on a practice board first. I'm not sure if I like the bright blue with the turquoise. I don't know about that. I might just go all turquoise. I'm kind of liking that. I'm kind of liking the turquoise here. I think I'm going to add some more blue up here and see what happens. This is why it's good to do this. You're just playing around and you are testing colors, right? And seeing what you like. So you can see this blends really well together. So once I mixed the two and got this bright turquoise, it looks much better, I think, with the bright blue. If I decide to use this bright blue, it looks much better with the bright blue. I like these together. So this is a good option. I'm kind of thinking I really like this. I really, really like this. It blends really well together. So that is one idea right there that I'm seriously thinking about doing then. It's not quite as bold. It's more subtle, right? And I really, really like that. So let me get my other door. I've got another door here. I'm going to practice another two different colors on. And these are just doors I just use kind of over and over again. These were my kitchen doors. I used to paint kitchens, so these were my sample doors. Oh yeah, I really like that. That might be something that I end up doing. So So this is the other color I'm thinking of dark green, dark green and a dark blue. I'm going to start with the dark green on top. And see what I think about these two colors together. So the other colors were much brighter. And I might try mixing these on this board and see what I think about mixing these two together. I'm just going to play around here and see what I like. This is a brighter, darker, if that makes sense. Kind of more like a navy blue. So this is going to be deeper. I kind of like the deep colors here. I even like the background. Actually now looks gray. I think I'm going to just maybe blend all of this together. And good morning everybody, whoever's tuning in. So I think I'm going to add some green here and just see about blending all of this actually together. So this is a different kind of blending. And let me just see here. I do like this. So now you can see it's a totally different kind of mixing these colors together. Lots of different ways you can do this. So now, but this way though, I can see where the green is and where the blue is. And I'm kind of liking that. It's a little bit blue. I have a more blue here than here, more green here, and I like that. I like how this corner is green and this corner down here it's more blue. You see what I mean? So I could go with this idea. Let me see if I maybe mix a little bit, if I add a little bit more green here. And I could come back too and dry brush the green in. You just want, the important thing is to have your water when you're trying to do all this mixing. I like that too. So I've added a touch more green here. I kind of like that too. Boy, this is going to be hard to decide what to do with this buffet. So there's the darker green and blue. And where's my lighter one? This is my lighter one. So here's the lighter ones I just did, right? And here's the darker greens and blues. I kind of like that. Kind of like that. And a different blending method than this was. So now the other color I'm thinking about doing just a solid is this one. Is a gorgeous color, and this one is called Parlor Drapes. Gorgeous, gorgeous greeny blue. So let me just see what this one looks like. Let me get my brush clean. And I might just do Parlor Drapes with some gold. I'll show you the metallic paint I'm thinking about using. I don't know, you guys, I'm really liking this dark blue and green together. So this is Parlor Drapes. Look at that. That is gorgeous. It's very similar to these, the blues and greens, right, that are mixed, blended together. Very similar. So that's Parlor Drapes. So I really like that too. That's gorgeous, actually. So now I'm even more confused about what to do. Let me just see if I add, what if I add Parlor Drapes in with the blues and greens? Let me see what happens. It's not good, once your paint starts dry, it's not good to do this because you're gonna get pilling. It's gonna start peeling off. So I'll do it down here. Oh, that's gorgeous. I might even do a dark blue background with Parlor Drapes on top of it. Oh my goodness. This is absolutely gorgeous. It's the mixture of all these together. Okay, where's my blue? This is beautiful. I'm gonna have to do my light blue brush. I'm running out of brushes here. So now this is all three colors I'm mixing together. And I'm loving this with the Parlor Drapes. So this looks really good too. This looks really good too. I like it. I really like it. So these blend well. The dark green is still up here and it goes down to lighter, so I'm not sure, but I kind of like this Parlor Drapes. I think this might be what I do, but I might actually reverse it. I might do the Parlor Drapes on the top coming down. Let's see. Coming down to the dark green on the bottom of the buffet maybe. What do you guys think? Can you see? You might not be able to see the colors very well. So the turquoisey on top going down to the dark green. Or do I like it the other way? And then this is the other color I'm thinking about incorporating. Is this gorgeous, gorgeous metallic color. Thanks, Terry. Thank you. So this one is called Brass. And I think this will look gorgeous with any of these blues and greens. This is gorgeous, I don't know if you can tell, but it's a gorgeous. And look how beautiful it looks with, right here. See that? It's beautiful with any of the greens, blues, and the Parlor Drapes. It looks gorgeous with that one. So what I probably will do is I think I'm going to put this on the legs of the buffet. And, oh, that's all dry. I'm almost out, so I have to go find some more of this. But that's what it looks like. It's a dark gold brass color. Yeah, isn't that pretty? This really is a brass gold, very brassy. but I think here with this parlor drapes, even if I do the green and then that one. So that's what I'm working on today. Just wanted to show you guys, and that's it. Just show you some blending and the colors I'm trying to figure out, and I have to think about this before I start. So that's it. Thanks for joining me, you guys, and I hope everybody has a good Sunday. Thanks.